Bon, allez, je commence. So, if there are any Anglophone people that don't understand French, just let me know and I will switch to English. Because I'm just hanging out with my mates here, so if English is needed, then I will switch to English. So, should we start maybe? Hein? On commence? So, basic JavaScript, introducing else statement. So, moi je pense que c'est assez simple, mais on va voir. Hein? So, when a condition for an if statement is true, the block of code following it is executed. Blah blah blah. Ok, ça c'est simple. So, combine if else statement. Voilà. So, if. Voilà. Unchanged code above. Else. Voilà. Yeah, 62%. So
that was easy.
That was easy. Oh, my coffee is brilliant. Is really warm. So, introducing else if statements. If you have multiple conditions that need to be addressed, you can chain if statement together with else ifs. So, else if and then else. So in PowerShell, this is in one word. Really? So don't forget, JavaScript is case sensitive. JavaScript is case sensitive. And so this is not the same as if is not the same as if. It's really a pain. So
that was easy.
That was easy. Logical order in if else statements. Order is important if function is executed from the top to the bottom, so you will need to want to be careful of what statement comes first. Take these two. Yeah, okay. Change the order of the logic in the function so that it will return the correct statements in all cases. Okay, so we have a value. It's either smaller than 10, so it says less than 10. Else, if smaller than 5, so this should be on top. Else if this should be on top, because 10 yeah, because like the value here can be anyways smaller than 5, and when it's smaller than 10 it can still be smaller than 5, so that's why. Hello Commander Root, welcome to the channel. I'm doing some JavaScript on free code camp. Chaining if else statements. So all of this we can later on we were able to do switches, by the way. So I think we're gonna do like this. So if num is greater than this one, then we return tiny else if so return small, and if it's 10, and so I'm just gonna do like so. We said 15 else if whatever wrong. What is wrong? Ah, usually JavaScript is case sensitive, man. So num oh. So if it's smaller than 15, return medium, else the number is smaller than 20, return large, and if it is greater or equal to 20, return huge. Is a huge number. Yeah. So run the tests. So if it is smaller than 5, it's tiny. If it's smaller than 10, should return small. Smaller than 15, medium. It's case sensitive. Man. Do I want to donate? No thanks. Ask me. Copy go code. The game of golf. Oh, okay. How do you want me to use that name string? So your function will be passed par and strokes argument. Return the correct string according to this table, which lists the strokes in order to priority of priority. Top highest to bottom lowest. Not sure how to write this. So if par so your function will be passed. So in the game of golf, each hole has a par, meaning the average number of strokes a golfer is expected to make in order to sink the ball in a hole to completely pay. Depending on how far above or below par your strokes are, there's a different nickname. So if par is equal to strokes now if strokes is equal to 1 and so double equal, because just one equal is the assignment operator. So we have so why would they give me this dictionary? So okay, I got it. So names, that will simply be 1. Yep, that's it actually. And so if, like an else if, that's what we're doing, else ifs. Else if so not strokes equal 2, but if it is equal or minus than minus or lower or equal than s2, then it should return. So this is not zero, like it's an array starts at 0, so this is 1. Yeah, and so here we have it. Oh man, now what are you doing? Okay, so and if the strokes is minus 1, if the strokes is minus 1, minus 2, thank you Laurent, thank you Iron Tux, then you will send this one. And next one, so that's so 0, 1, 2, it's a birdie. So a par is basically if strokes is equal to a par, to the content of a par, then it should return actually par. So this one, so 0, 1, 2, 3, that matches. This would be way more elegant in a switch statement, by the way, but this is the exercise, right? So par plus 1 is a bogey, so that would be like goo. Strokes plus 1, it's like 4, 4. And then, man, I keep doing the same thing. Strokes plus 2, that's a double bogey, bogey. 5, and then the last one is go home. Plus 3, and that should be 5. So that would be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I made a mistake. 1, 2, 3. 6. So let's run the tests. Cool. So most of them pass except like this one. Golf score 4-4, so it should return par. So when strokes is equal to par, return par, but it returns the number 3, which is 0, 1, 2, 3. Isn't that correct? Dans le premier, else, if, par moins 2. Yeah, he's right. If it is okay, so I'm running the test again, see if something changed. Oh, I broke more stuff. Oh, yeah, I broke more stuff. Because these ones were working. No, but I think you're right, it's -2. Thank you for the follow, 9... I don't know, I couldn't catch the name. I have a problem with my overlays, like it should be on top, but it's not, and I simply couldn't manage to fix it, so... But it will come sooner or later. 9AH, yeah, that's a random name. That's definitely not a name you chose, or it means something that I'm not capable of understanding. I don't know. So, man, I thought this was going to be a quick one. Okay, so it's when it's 1. Sure, no worries, Iron Tooth. So when it is 1, it works. So here we have the same ones, and so when it's 4, it doesn't work. So what am I doing wrong? So let's say I put a 5 and a 4. 5 and 4. And so he checks that I had 4, and so if 4 is smaller than, if equal to 1, it goes here. No. If it is yeah, of course, man. I need to do par -2. So birdie is par -1. Yeah, it's all based on the par, and I forgot to put the par. So if the strokes, so hold on, let's start from the beginning. Strokes, so hole in one, that's obvious. Second thing is if you have -2, if the strokes is smaller or equal than par -2, so maybe I should put them in double parentheses like this. Make more sense in my opinion. So this is a, you know what, we're gonna do like this. This is an eagle. This is hole in one. This should be birdie. Birdie. This is birdie. this will be, this is the par, no, oh yeah, it is the par, and this is the bogey, bogey, and this is the double bogey, and this is the nach zu Hause. It means go home in German. In German. Bon. If the strokes here is equal to, so wait, hole in one we've done. Eagle is good as well. Now birdie. The birdie is par -1. So par -1, like this. If the strokes are less than par -1, it's a birdie. If the strokes are equal to the par, then it's a par. So 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. Good. If the strokes, so we got the par, now with the bogey. So if the strokes are equal to the, so par +1, then it's a bogey. So this is par +2. Then we have par plus is equal, is greater or equal than this. So let's have a look. No. So for this one it doesn't work when we do a birdie. So what is it? It's 4 and 3. So let's say 4 pars, 3 strokes. So strokes, 3, no. So if the strokes are smaller or equal, then 4 minus 3. So 1 should return equal, and it's not coming here. Then we hear strokes. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. Yeah, okay. Voila, okay, that works way better. So iron tips, you should not spoil too much. You can give hints, but don't spoil, right? Pas de spoiler. So submit and go to next challenge. So we're back, selecting from many option with switch statement. Voila. So I think this is going to be nicer option. So if you have many options to choose from, use a switch statement. Use a switch statement. A switch statement tests a value and can have many case statements, which define various possible values. Statements are executed from the first matched case value until a break is encountered. Here's an example of a switch statement. So this is the value we add. Then we have like the variable here. So case A. So in case lowercase letter has the value A assigned, it will do this part here. In case this value is equal to B, it will do this. It's pretty simple. Case values are tested with strict equality. Okay. To break, so strict equality, just for remembrance. So this means those triple equal means it tests not only if the value is identical, but also if the type is the same. So this is specifically the good example is with integers, for example, but with numbers, where you can have a you can have a 5, written like this, and so this is actually not the number 5. This is actually 5 in a string, and so basically if you do 5 plus 5, it will return you return 55, because it's simply going to put them one next to another and not do like the calculation. To do the calculation you would do like this, 5 plus 5, and that would do 10. So like this. Case statement, blah blah blah. If the break is omitted, the next statement will be executed. So, and this is also, I've seen this sometimes when you don't use the break, it can continue all the statements in the switch, which is in some cases what you want to do. If you want to do several things up to a layer, that can help. I've seen code using that mechanism already, and then I actually like the thing. To write a switch statement which tests the val and set answer. So val case alpha, so answer is equal to alpha. Okay, I see. Alpha. It's like this. Sorry, it's a number, so we need to check if it is a number, and then we should not omit the break. And so again, see, like in JavaScript, you need to put those commas behind. It's really a pain. So what am I missing? Double point. So we have 4 cases. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So case 2, case 3, case 4. And we have alpha, beta, omega, gamma, and delta. Okay. Let's run this. Yay! Yeah, but
That was easy.
that was easy. Come on. Okay. So switch off stuff. Adding a default option in switch statements. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Money Shoots, for the follow. I have to look on the other screen because the overlays are not. I have a problem with my overlays, and for some reason, the GIF, and I actually spent time creating a nice GIF for when somebody follows me. It happens that it is actually behind my screen, so I mean in this overlay. So if somebody know how to fix that, like I would love to hear that. But yeah, it's behind. It's because I'm using this new, border that my friend Jérôme actually created. Super thanks to him. Like all this Photoshop sounds like magic to me, it's like sorcery, and yeah. So okay, back to the code. So we need to write a switch statement which does stuff. So case, okay, A. Case A, and we do a return apple, and then we should not forget this, and then we should not forget the break statement, and we should not forget this one, and we should not forget the value here for val. Okay, we should not forget a lot of things. So why is break here? Why is it? Why is this a shy color here? Why is it a? What is wrong? What am I doing wrong? So wait. I think I did it like this, you know, in the exercise before with curly braces, and I see now that it has no curly braces here. So I mean that feels like really Python-like, but I actually like to have curly braces because it really defines where things start and where things end, you know. So case B. Okay, no, I know it's because there's a return. That's why it's a return. So basically, if it hits this line, it's gonna return, and it's this line is never going to be called because we have that return. So, and also we have to set actually the value of answer. So answer is equal to, voilà, see, and so now this one has like another color. That was why. So like this, apple, 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 and I need one more. No, A, B, C, and the default one. So default. So we still need that the double point. And what is my default statement? Otherwise, stuff. Okay. Stuff. So A, B, C, apple, bird, and cat. I should have a value of cat. Okay, sir, sure, like said. Run the tests. Yay!
That was easy.
Oh, that was easy. Come on. That was easy. So, multiple identical options in switch statements. So, if the break statement is omitted from a switch statement's case, the following case statements are executed until a break is encountered. If you have multiple inputs with the same output, you can represent them in a switch statement like this. Okay. I've not seen it like this. Like I really saw it. Write a switch statement to set the answer for the following ranges. 1, 2, 3, low. Yeah. So I come back like in a minute to how I have seen it like already in the past. So actually I have the impression you can, well, first you need to write the keyword switch, of course, right? Switch var, then case 1, you know, I'm just gonna, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna leave it for now. So case 1, can leave it like this, case 2, can you leave it like this, case 3, and this one is, yeah, but you know what, like I really like to have the curly brackets. Sorry for that. It's maybe because I come from a .NET background or something like that, I don't know. So, wait, what are you doing again? JavaScript, result. So answer is equal to low, and then we do the break. Break. And so case 4, case 5, case 5, and case 6, by the way. So case 5, case 6. You can do answer. Oh, caps lock. Answer equal to mid. I have to say that what we need to code is not like the most exciting thing, right? But and then so if you do this, copy and paste, so 4. So that's 7, 8, and then 9. Then the answer is high. Okay, I think this should do the trick. No, it's not. Break is not defined. Aha, yeah, okay. True. Ah, no, man. See, JavaScript is case sensitive. Ah, man. I wonder why they did that. Why did they design the language like this? So, I'm gonna say it again. JavaScript is case effing sensitive. It's so annoying. It is so annoying.
What?
It's so annoying. So, see, so we see like the color change immediately as well. It should not even put it like in green. I don't know why I put it in green, because it's a false friend and like you think it's actually working. You know, like its intelligence shows you Brea is not gonna do anything. So should I? Oh no! Don't do this. I don't know what I've done. Ah, but voila! You see? So it's case sensitive. Case sensitive. So.
Oui. Oh, ça c'est bon.
So for guys who don't know this, this is like from a French TV show called Question pour un champion. It's like you know those games you have to ask, you know, general cultural question, and like this presenter is like very emblematic, and was very passionate about, you know, his work, and yeah, so say yes, we did it. So replacing if else chains with switch. Okay, so switch and case Bob then we add a break. So wait, I am just doing the thing. I didn't read the thing. Change the chained if else if statement into a switch statement. Okay, that's what we were doing. So I'm going to do this. Hold on, I need to blow my nose. Hold on. Yeah, so what you guys don't see is that I'm in my basement and it's cold. It's cold. So I'm actually I need to blow my nose. So migrating the else if statement thing to a switch statement, so it's always a better option. I think, you know, as soon as you have, I don't know, 3 else ifs, you know, just switch it to a switch statement, because it means that you have like a lot of cases which will end up, you know, you will end up to have more sooner or later. That's for sure. So, so yeah, you should do it. T'es en vacances, t'as pas de mômes? Si, ils sont là. I do have kids, but my wife is watching right now. So Bob, okay, so I'm just gonna copy these ones. If it is 42, then it should be the answer. So case man, those double points after the case, that throws me off a little bit. I'm used just to have a variable like this, you know, no sign. So answer, there is no number one. Okay, so we shouldn't forget the break. Why is this no, there's no C# for this one, but there is like one on Code Academy, and I'm planning to do it, right? So actually, once I'm done with this JavaScript one, and I don't have much to do more, right? But when I'm finished with this one, I want to go and do the Go one, and actually maybe, you know, continue using doing this. See, I'm here, and we have, yeah, not that much to do more, right? So I'm 75 out of 110 of the basic JavaScript, and then so ESX is like everything with classes coming up. So regular expression is not necessarily, you know, JavaScript. It's actually not JavaScript. In regular expression, you have it in any language. So debugging can also be interesting. Yeah, and so see, like these ones, these smaller ones, they will get you through pretty quickly. Except like this one. Here you have projects, right? You have 5 projects which you need to do, and these ones can be very, very interesting because it's really like it's like you have a real project, you know, several, I don't know, 50, 100 lines of code to write, actually, not only, you know, exercises. So basically these last 5 will kind of like confirm everything you have, you know, learned in the steps above. And you get kind of like a small certification, kind of. And so, yeah, so what I want to do, I'm also using this basic JavaScript to kind of, you know, fine tune my Twitch channel. You know, now I have a super overlay thanks to Jérôme, and you know, I want to use this to, you know, take it easy and yeah, so learn some stuff which I already know, actually, kind of a little bit, because I've already done those exercises. And yeah, and then switch on to Go. That's what I would like to do afterwards. And you know, maybe I can somehow, you know, one day do Go, another day I will do, you know, maybe these ES6 stuff, you know, something like that. So front-end libraries. See, I've already done these ones. So React, I also started the React course. So this one I will start from scratch again because I don't remember. I don't remember SAS anymore. Yeah. Okay, back to this one. So we are learning basic JavaScript today, and like in this specific exercise, we have to convert else-if statements to switch statements. So we already have some background, you know, knowledge on programming languages with other scripting languages. and simply we are here to learn another language, see how this language is different from the language we use every day. So when I say we, it's me. Case 1, I have this one, and so this is the case of 99. Case 99. Ah man, I always do it like the wrong way. And then this one is also case like this. 8, 9, at 9, 8, 9. So I'm missing something here. So let's indent this correctly. This is the end, and I need to have a default statement. Do I need a default statement? I'm not sure. Yeah, I have to. Okay, sorry for that. So I have to log out soon. Yeah, so I'm back. Sorry for that. Yeah, it's like food time soon, and yeah, basically I cannot skip it. So yeah, let's finish this one and do just one more exercise, and then we call it the day, or at least a morning. And yeah, maybe I'll log on afterwards if I can. It's a bit difficult when you have kids and a family. And so syntax error, change to switch. Okay, so look, so when I select this one, you see it highlighted this one. So basically I'm missing one curly brace over here to close the function, and so now I have no syntax anymore, and I can run the tests, and it's not working. You should have at least 4 break statements. 1, 2, 3, break. Okay. So default answer is equal to do like this. Ah man, it's really so Bob should be Molly. That should be good. What do you mean? So when it's it's Bob. And the value is Bob. You get here, is it Bob? Yes, then the answer is Molly. Then it breaks. It comes here, and then like it returns the answer. Answer. That is correct. And it's happy. So that should work actually. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. So and this is a little bit the problem with those things in can I do a console log? Console.log answer. Is it going to work? Yeah, it works. I have my is the default statement overriding my existing statements? No, it's not. Change to switch Bob should be Molly. Yeah. I'm not sure what I'm missing here. This is correct. With some magic here. And get it. What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? So switch vol, like can't I put a breakpoint? I cannot. So let's close these ones to see. Miss me by this much. En plus, it's not a break here. Let's make this consistent. Run the tests again. Bob should return Molly. Why is it not returning Molly? So the color here means that like he literally never gets to this line, and I'm not sure why. So we have 1997 John should be empty. Yeah, so okay, so we're gonna have a default statement which is going to be, the thing is like the default statement we already have it here, right? So if the value is none of these value, you know, answer is going to be empty. So why return, no, not return, so answer is equal to no. And so if I now put the break, man, you know why? It's because that return was actually in the, yeah, it's because when I okay, so now this should be better. Yeah, see, now it's completed. Let's see if I can kick in like another last one, returning boolean values from functions. Okay, I'm gonna go do this one and then I call it the morning, if you can say that. I have to prepare food, and it's so I don't know because I'm in the basement and I have literally like one window which is small like this, and it also points just at the front of my car. So I was going to say it's a beautiful day outside, but I don't know. I have not seen the light. I've not seen the Himmel. I've not seen the sky yet. So it's going to be a surprise.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker. So you may recall comparison. Oh no, what does it do? Equality operator. A comparison operator returns boolean true or false. So yeah. So basically, return. Fix the function is less to remove if else statements. Okay. Yeah, return a B. So wait. No, it's less. Is less. So is A less or strictly equal than B? So wait, it's like this. There's a strictly equal. Strictly less or equal. Like this. So is A less or equal than B? I'm pretty sure it was like this. So JavaScript strictly less or equal, less than. So this is just the so there's no sorry guys. Right shift assignment. Ah man, okay. Seriously. Less or equal. I was doing greater or equal. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna stay like this. 70% is good, and 67% is good. We don't have that much more to do. I think in the next introducing else if statements. I missed this one. How come I missed this? Okay, apparently now it's good. So okay, now it's good. Yeah, so thank you all for tuning in, and so maybe I can do something like a raid. I'm not sure how to do that. How is that working? Does somebody know how to do a raid? I don't know how to do that. Can I, or can you only do that when you're in teams? Oh, that's probably how it works. You know what? I'm gonna Google it. I'll Google it, offline, and I try to make it work. Or there's like a live DJ strange stuff. Okay, see you guys. Have fun. Thank you very much for tuning in.